Now everyone, welcome to another episode. In this one we're going to be reacting to Ted Lasso Season 2 Episode 9 called Beard After Hours. Recap?
It's quite a heavy episode. Last episode, quite a lot happened. It started off with Dr. Sharon getting hit. Well, she had an accident. She got knocked off her bike, basically, and they ended up calling Ted, who basically helped her kind of get out of the hospital, get back on her feet. And they kind of had a weird bonding session throughout the episode, where she tells him what she really thinks of him, basically. And he buys her a new bike to say, get well soon.
But also there's a moment where she tells him about herself, like how she's scared about getting back on the bike, and she doesn't want any advice in return. And I think whilst obviously it's a way for her to alleviate what's in her mind, I think it was a way for her to get him to do the same.
Which he does.
Yeah.
So the team end up playing Man City, and they lose. I wouldn't say horribly, but they do lose. They lose horribly. They lose horribly. Which in turn causes Jamie to punch his dad, because he comes into the locker room kind of mouthing off, saying, "Oh, you guys are shit, this and the other, better luck next time." But then he's trying to get Jamie to give him tickets, like it's basically extra passes or whatever, so they can come in and meet the players and whatever. He ends up punching him in the face, and there's a moment there where Roy and Jamie, Roy just goes and hugs Jamie, and Jamie's kind of like not crying, but he's obviously really upset by it and whatever.
Well, no, he does cry.
He does cry, yeah.
Which is good. It's good. He needed to. And, I'm glad Roy was
there. At the end of that, Ted then phones Dr. Sharon and does the same thing, where he just talks to her. He doesn't want any advice. He's like, this is
he lets loose. He said he messed up actually about his father, obviously.
Yeah, he talks about his past, about his father, basically, when he was about 16. But on a lighter note, Sam and Bex
Rebs
finally meet. Yeah. And they're basically like, they have a wonderful, Bex is just like, "Oh my god, I can't be here, this is bad." And he was like, "No, we'll just have dinner. We'll just chill, just have dinner." But then they ended up right at the end, they end up getting off with each other.
Yeah.
And then it kind of cuts off there. So that was a lighter note on it. But the game did affect the team quite badly. Beard walks off.
Yeah. I mean, this episode called Beard After Hours probably means that Beard walking off on his own means something messed up might have happened. Let's see what happens in this one. Season 2, Episode 9, Beard After Hours. Let's check it out.
Tomorrow, it's your turn for coffee at game film, right? Yeah, bright and early.
Let's see where he's going.
That must be hard as well, getting on with all the Man City fans.
Yeah, I know, and he's got a Richmond badge on as well.
Yeah.
So someone's gonna say something to him.
If you slow down for a second, take your turn.
You often think that Beard thinks more about the game
than Ted does.
And Ted thinks more about the people than Beard does.
That's why they make a good duo.
Why would you want to replay that?
For me, the match was a real Cinderella story. If a glass slipper broke and sliced her Achilles tendon.
Wow, these lot are brutal.
That is really brutal.
100% coaching staff.
Is her name actually Jane Payne?
Coach Beard is Ted Lasso's number 2. He's supposed to challenge him, not just be a snivelling lackey.
They're not saying this.
And as Nova Vavu.
That would be interesting if they did.
Sad single man more than a chessboard coffee table.
Yeah, he's
dreaming it.
Yeah.
Shut up, Thierry Henry.
How the hell have they got Thierry Henry on this?
Is he losing his mind, or is he just imagining?
He's losing his mind.
Sip a beer.
He's losing his mind. Switch the TV off. Get into bed. No, don't go out. Oh god.
Oh wow.
Okay.
What was your thinking behind those tactics?
Hey.
You're right. Enjoy your beer.
How's he supposed to enjoy it now?
But come on.
Oh,
There's no way
May.
you thought coming out on the attack was a good idea.
I think this is the first time we're actually seeing into what he does on his evenings.
Drop the keys.
Oh. Thanks. I thought you needed a hug.
Do you want to talk about it?
We can talk and drink, as long as we talk about anything but the game and drink.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're going to talk about the game, aren't they?
How do you cope knowing the universe is infinite, but your consciousness can end in a second?
No, not that kind of conversation.
Brilliant.
Just like my legs after a date with the guy who kept correcting me. We're closed.
He's going to go to her, isn't he?
Where to next?
Bed. This is England, mate. Pub shut at 11:30.
Well, I'm not ready for the night to end. Any ideas?
What about Wilson Honey?
I think there's a dress code.
Oh my god.
They're going to turn up in some really messed up... Huh?
It would be interesting if it's the club under the bridge in Richmond.
Look at that.
If it is that one, because it...
I think you are really fit. You're fit, but my gosh, don't you know it?
It's a knife gang from the 1980s.
More like a peaky lot.
University of Barcelona class of 2004?
I went to Warwick, 2007.
Oh, sorry. You looked older.
Ooh. That is not a one way to sneak yourself in.
What is your name?
My name is Sarah Coombs. What is your name?
None of my business.
What the fuck is this conversation? What is going on?
Doing?
We get in touch with Sarah Coombs. Oh, that's you. Oh, well, I'm very sorry, madam, but your flat is on fire.
Oh, brilliant.
Act cool.
What the fuck are they doing?
What's he pointing at?
Act cool.
How'd she feel bad for Sarah Coombs?
Nah. Think how excited she'll be when she realises the place didn't actually burn down.
Nah, man, I think she'd be pissed off that she left work.
I don't think we belong here.
Knock that shit off. We belong. Feel free to strut.
They're gonna have to make up a lot of bullshit and a lot of conversations.
I suppose it's good for them. They can be whoever they want to be for the night, right?
True. Oh, hello. You're not Jane.
Where did you guys study?
Make
Hey
up.
there, lads! Ah! Thought I'd lost you. Then where would I be?
Oh, thank God Beard is there. They would have messed that up.
I see you've met my proteges. I'm Professor Declan Patrick Alois McManus, at your service.
Brilliant name.
These lads here were the best of the best at Oxford itself.
Okay.
We were at Oxford.
Fuck.
Christchurch. Which college were you?
Make it up, Beard.
Where'd you live? Right across from the chapel.
He knows a hell of a lot about
Yeah. Oxford.
You Merton motherfucker!
How the hell did he do that?
Professor McGonagall taught us a lot.
Oh,
That wasn't the name he used, was it?
How do you know all that stuff about Oxford?
I dated a professor at Oxford, and I listened more than I talked.
Damn. That's an amazing memory, though.
weird.
Why is this all of a sudden really trippy? Has he gone to the women's toilets? What the fuck is this?
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is like something out of the Matrix where it's like a simulation. Someone's going to come on and be like, there's two doors, one to your left and one to your right.
I don't get what's happening.
Bill's self-esteem is so low, he will need a pep talk to kill himself. And I would like to give that pep talk.
Pretty dark, isn't it?
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh no, he ripped his pants.
Fucking shit!
Can I see your membership card, please?
Oh no.
Your trousers are ripped.
Oh, look at his hair!
They're designed that way, I love it.
They're a repressed nation. Unexposed arse can bring down the monarchy itself.
How dare you speak of Prince Andrew that way? In that pointy building?
No.
What is going on here? This is really weird vibe to this episode.
Also,
is she
it's
real?
weird because I don't know, because the moon on the wall was like the moon in the sky. It's exactly the same. So I don't know why they've got that there. That's not even the sign for bones and honey.
Take your trousers off.
Okay.
Well, that was quick.
I'll give you something to wear in the meantime.
Oh, what? One of your pieces of clothing? What?
Well, she does. She's got a sewing machine on the tape.
So
she's some sort of
People
designer.
come and go from my life. I've always kept a pair of their trousers.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's weird as well.
You should fit. You dropped your keys.
I don't understand why she's so overtly sultry.
And all my happiest memories, I'm single.
Damn.
It troubles me.
That it should be troubling.
What is this outfit he's just put together? It's like everywhere he goes, he's just picking up clothes.
Right, babe, I'm here, but I forgot my keys.
Oh shit. That looks like a big bastard.
Fuck are you?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna punch your fucking teeth out your face and feed them to your asshole like they're candy.
What the fuck? That's a weird thing to say to someone. Beard, bail. Bail, 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 bail. Bounce.
Run.
She just calmly says run. No. No!
What?
Oh my god, that's got fucking hurt! What the fuck?
Oh, he's still after him.
Why is he running so weirdly?
Piss off, you fucking scrounger!
Shit.
He's got so much abuse in this episode. It's so weird. Why is the moon so massive?
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's.
I'm just trying to get back home.
And what would you be using my personal phone for, sir?
Booking a cab?
Next thing I know, you've geo-linked my phone to your network, and all of a sudden, you and fake Melania have downloaded all my bank details, and you're using my identity to shift more poppy seeds to your own private island.
This guy's overthought this.
I've been in this game too long now.
What game? What game have you been in?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you guys!
What is this episode?
Phone! You guys are about to save my life.
You're about to get beaten up. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Of all the people you could run into. Oh, shit.
He's definitely getting his ass kicked now.
Oh, well, it looks like Beard's done for, doesn't it?
Gary, part of me thinks Beard really wanted to get beat up.
I don't know what's happening. What's happening?
He'd rather punish himself than accept the love and support of the people around him.
I'm beginning to think Coach Beard hates himself.
Oh, don't lose it. He's already lost his keys.
How do we call this a draw?
That was a good punch. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
This is getting a bit too dark.
Yeah.
Say goodnight, son.
How has this guy come to rescue Beard in a weird way?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
You left these at our flat. Been trying to find you.
He just wanted to give him his wallet.
Well, that's nice.
What a weird turn of events.
Truth is, we're having a baby. And it's made me realise how precious she is to me. The thought that she was cheating on
Doesn't
me.
it look like a really jacked up Roy?
With no hair.
With a bit more hair. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, thank God. Someone realised he dropped his keys again.
He needs to have them on one of those, like, retractable zip things.
She said she loves him.
Oh,
no. Oh, that's so messed up.
It could not be going any worse for this guy.
Oh, he's going fucking insane. The moon's getting bigger. Whilst I don't know what the fuck is happening, it does look pretty cool the way they've just done that.
Yeah. How did they end up staying in there?
Where to, sir? Anywhere you want.
This night will never end.
Home, please.
He's had enough.
I mean, he's battered. Don't blame him.
Don't snap it off.
Oh, look, it's that cross on the pictures.
I thought she was at a club. We're gonna get some sort of a confession from Beard. I don't know what of though. What's he done wrong? He hasn't done. He's just feeling it. The loss, his life, his love life. Just
Everything's crashing down there.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's mainly two things: it's Jane and football.
Hi there, God. It's me, Margaret's little boy. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I care for her. Deeply. When I'm with her, the world just feels more interesting.
That's sweet.
237.
Where have they ended up?
Turn them on. Walk this way.
What is going on?
Where the hell are they?
Don't know what's going on again. I was confused for a second, then it was alright, and now I'm confused again.
That's Nelson Road.
Hmm.
Oh, it's the Richmond pitch. Their night, these guys, their night's just been amazing. It's just gone from strength to strength. Is there a club
underneath the church?
What is this place? Oh, weirdly, he's dressed perfectly for it.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Hey, it's Jane.
Try this on.
I don't know what we're watching here. But it's whatever it is impressive. I didn't think he could do that.
I don't think he could do that either.
They do food here.
For me, yeah.
I don't. So it was real. They were what?
He's gonna feel it the next day when his
Oh,
face is just caved in.
Morning, fellas.
What'd I tell you?
Here you go.
How is he alive?
Flat white, coffee black, peppermint.
I'm glad Ted just noticed.
Everything all right?
Must have fell off the bed.
Oh, right, yeah, no, that's a thing.
Okay, who's ready to watch yesterday's match?
Roy's like bullshit, but I can't be asked to go into it.
Are we still wearing?
No, I got no one's noticed either. No, Ted just
They
did.
literally. Yeah, but they would have seen him walk in through the door wearing those.
And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
I think it was brilliantly shot. I had no idea what the hell was going on, but I remember actually watching that. We did ask a question, I think, in one of the earlier episodes, where it's like, what does Beard do when he goes home? Now we have an insight.
I don't think he does this. I think this had to be a one-off. This had to be a one-off.
It's definitely a one-off, but what a weird... This is what I was saying was brilliant about the show, is they have a heavy episode where they talk about, like, obviously the match was quite heavy, the Jamie's dad stuff, and then this is like the lighter version of it where you start laughing again about it and then kind of goes backwards and forwards. But Beard is just brilliant. I think the Oxford bit was hilarious when he starts talking about it. He actually genuinely, like, how on earth would he know all of that?
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a rough night. But it all came together.
I don't know who directed this episode, but
brilliant though.
They went off on one. The creative licensing used in this was absolutely amazing, because I like some parts where Beard's psyche coming out into the real world sort of thing. We saw like Gary Lineker and Thierry Henry on the side at the end, but in other parts they were in his head. Some of the, like, there were a lot of tunnels and going down corridors and in this episode.
And there's a lot of questionable places, like as in obviously the church having a club underneath it, which is weird.
And then the bar, not the bar, whatever that club was with the membership. I had membership.
Yeah,
they needed membership.
Bones and Honey.
Had a weird room with TVs that showed just mushrooms. Is that the mushroom room?
I don't know what room that
is. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Well, parts we were confused, and then it went into like, then it got realistic, and then it was like, oh my god, okay, now we're going a bit far, but it's still realistic. And then it went to like, what the fuck is happening again? And then we're back down to realism again.
I've never seen an episode like that.
No.
Ever. I've never seen an episode like that. I'm still a bit like shocked and stunned by it, in the sense that I'm like, the fuck did we just watch?
Almost sort of Clockwork Orangey in terms of the weirdness of it, but obviously not that messed up. So Beard goes through a lot.
Yes, he does.
And
that was obviously that was the main highlight of it, that he does overthink things. He does kind of go through it. He's obviously going through a tough time with Jane.
But he's okay now. I'm assuming they're back together now. So
yeah. I think that's his kind of like, that's his trial and tribulations, is Jane kind of being with her, not being with her. They have obviously like a weird relationship that fits perfectly with them.
Kind of. There's that weird bit in the middle where he sees the woman in red, and he goes to her house. She collects trousers, and I don't know, that entire was I dreaming for that? Or was he dreaming for that? Or, I don't know, but yeah, it was one of them kind of episodes. I feel like there's like tons of metaphors probably hidden in this.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming the comment section will probably help us out with. Because a lot probably went over our head, which is why we found it a bit like, what the hell is going on? But nevertheless, great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.